You know what? I like this. 26, 27 more brakier. That's a ridiculous word. Hey everyone, Monkey Wrench Mike. This could be the most versatile electric bike you will ever own. This is the Rover 2.0. It's a brand new bike from one of my favorite companies called Kingbull. This has a 750 watt motor, 28 mile per hour top speed, and it will go 60 miles on a single charge. Plus, and perhaps most importantly, you get a 2-year warranty with this. Not every bike company offers 2 years. So like we always do, we're going to take it out of the box, put it together, take it for a spin, then we're going to grade this on fit, form, and function. What a good looking bike. I mean, this is rugged. It's in that bold blue. We've got the Kingbull logo right here on the side, hiding the battery. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. All right, here it is. It's a 2-year warranty, like I said, 750 watt motor. This is a 48 volt, 15 amp hour battery hidden in a color matched case right there. This is good for a 60 mile range. The bike itself is a 28 mile per hour top speed bike. Throttle only though is 20. It weighs 80 pounds, but this good looking thing will carry 400 pounds. We have a torque sensor right there. We have hydraulic brakes, front and rear. We have a full suspension. This is a coil-filled front fork. We have a oil-filled, well, it looks like a spring to me. Maybe it's both, okay, right there in the middle for a super comfortable ride. We have a backlit LCD display, and we have this gigantic headlight, okay? Putting it together, I really didn't have any problems at all. Look, they even give you a phone holder. Okay, let's see if we have power. Turn this thing on right here, and it's coming to life. Now, I still have to adjust everything, but look at that. So it's backlit. You're going to see that in the full sun. I think you will. Kingbull does a lot of thought into everything, and I really do. I really like their bikes. There's a lot going on right here, so I could put the phone holder over here. I love how it attaches though. This is a new design, and I think it's great. This is really, really cool. You have your headlight. There's your horn. There's your headlight. I like it. I like it. I like it. Here's what you get in the box. This is perhaps the nicest toolkit I have seen. Those are nice. You get a little carrying case that's perfect. You get your stickers. You get 3 owner's manuals, 1 for the display, 1 for the full bike, and then a quick assembly guide. This right here is actually a tire pump, which is nice. This is your phone, your charger for the battery itself. You get a bike lock, which is great. You also get a reflector and some zip ties in case there's any cables that you want to move or put somewhere. So you could probably put these back there somewhere, or over here somewhere, make it a little more prominent for the headlight right there. But it's a big bike, I will tell you that. It is a large bike, and I'm looking forward to riding it. So let me make sure everything is powered up. We're going to take it for a spin, and we're going to grade it on fit, form, and function. But remember, we have changed the way we're doing things now. So as far as fit, we are grading it before. Okay, as soon as I put these bikes together, because sometimes there's a day or two that has passed and I really can't remember. So we're giving this an absolute A for fit. Everything was so well protected in the package, and there's no marks on this at all. And putting it together was not difficult at all. Okay, there's no fenders. I don't care. This is a mountain bike. This is going to be something rugged, something that's going to take you wherever you want to go. So yeah, absolutely, we're giving it an A for fit. Form and function, though, will follow after the ride. It's a perfect day to test drive the Rover 2.0. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Look at this. I haven't even removed the packaging around the rear spring right here. Oh well, we can do this very quickly. Now we're official. Okay, we'll put this in my pocket, don't litter. And we're gonna go have some fun. We'll see what 750 watts of power feels like on this thing. And I do have, because they provided a phone holder, we're gonna test the speedometer. We're gonna see what it's all about. Okay, so we are in pedal assist 3. And let's just see, okay. Man, it is a perfect day for this. It is so warm for being first week of January, believe it or not. Okay. Let's do some shifting right off the bat. This is the 7-speed Shimano, the updated gear system. It's below, it's a thumb and an index finger trigger, which I really like. This bike is quiet. Okay, we'll come up here. We're going to do a brake check. 3, 2, 1. Well, I wanted a little more from that. So, all right, we'll have to remember that. It is a big bike. You can feel immediately you're sitting way up high. But I can stand up on it. It's very steady. It is very steady, I'll give you that. Okay. Oh well, I gotta tighten up my speedometer high seems to be pretty accurate. I do need to tighten up my phone holder. Here we go. Okay, now this first part of the test is easy. I just coast. You know what we're testing. We're testing this lovely suspension. I can tell you the saddle, woo, firm would be a nice word for it. Yeah, it's not really super padded. 17 and 17. So I think this instrument cluster is really just right on the money. As far as the ride, it's a comfortable ride. The front suspension, the shock, the front fork is coil. The rear is coil and oil, I think. Coil and oil. But combined, they're making this really nice. This is a bike that wants to go off-road. I've been on it for like 48 seconds and I can tell you already, it wants to go off-road. So we're going into top gear. Let's go into pedal assist 5. This is Torque Hill, and we have raised the passing grade. Remember when schools raised it from 90 to 92, I believe, for an A? We're going from 12 to 13 miles an hour. 13 is the new passing grade. 13 is the old 12. So let's just see how we're doing here. This is 15, 14. This is nice. This is not a problem at all for this bike. 750 watt motor. I didn't see any torque numbers listed. I would say it feels like 90-ish Newton meters of torque. Top speed, once again, 28 if you're pedaling. It's getting to be a little windy. That's okay. You know what? I like this. I like it. It is not a step over. Well, it is a step over. It's not a step through bike. Let's come up here. We're going to shift while we're going uphill. Just kind of see how this bike handles that. The torque sensor is not going to do anything unless it feels me pushing down on the pedals. Yeah, it does fine. Okay, this makes it really easy. And I tell you what, this bike just wants to go straight. The steering is perfect. The angle right here is nice. I get on some of these bikes and it's like you're driving a truck. It's just a weird angle. This one is nice. Let's go back to top gear. We're gonna see how she does. This is the speed portion of the test. I love these tires. They're really grippy. All right, here we go. We are full throttle, which means we're limited. And I got a really, really, really stiff headwind right here. So we're going 25, 26, 27, 26. So 27 was the max. You know, I love the steering. I really do. Wow. The bike doesn't want to get away from you. It just wants to go straight, which is a good feeling when you're on a bike. It really is. We'll come down here. I just wish the brakes were a little bit more brakier. That's a ridiculous word. I wish the brakes were a little better. This bike could handle way more torque, way more power as well. So absolutely. And you know what? I'm not having a problem at all seeing the instrument cluster. Hi, right here. I did not charge up the battery at all. I probably should have. Who knows how long this has been sitting on the shelf. You never know. But I usually don't. Usually bikes come almost fully charged. This one was almost fully charged. Boy, those tires are really, really amazing. They're so grippy. Well, good riding position. I love how you can adjust the handlebars. I need to probably fold them this way a little bit. Let's see how this does going up this hill. This is pretty steep. Yeah, this was fine. You know what? Let's take her off-road a little bit. Just see how she does. We're not going to do a whole bunch. This is just an empty lot. But I mean, this is what the bike was made for. Okay, there's no fenders. Ugh. I probably should have gone down and let's go down in gears a little bit here. This is where the tires really okay. Oh yeah. The only thing is the pedal travel. It's so long. If you're really turning, they can hit the ground. So if I'm really putting the bike down like this way or that way and I'm pedaling, the actual pedal can't hit the ground. But as far as absorbing the shocks and gripping, see right here? Okay, yeah. Should go off-road, should go on-road. I gotta tell you, the instrument cluster, that speedometer is dead on. Perfect, it really is. Okay, here we go, let's come off this. Look at me at 45 years old, going off-road on these bikes. Yeah, this is almost a dual purpose bike. I mean, it's very comfortable off-road, but then if you want something that's gonna get you to school, to work, it'll do that for you too. I wish we could raise the speed limiter on this twist drive. If it would go up to 28, that would make all the difference in the world. That would have increased our speed on the speed portion of the test. But it goes on and then it kicks off at 20. So to get to 28, like I've been telling you, you have to pedal. I love the torque sensor. It's fine-tuned. It is just perfect. It doesn't take too much effort to get the bike to kick in and help you. It's perfect. And this is the best part. Okay. I don't have turn signals. I don't need them. Here we go. Well, good job, bike. You really did a good job. Okay, so we're gonna get her home. I'm gonna bounce on this seat a little bit more, which is fantastic. And we're gonna give her 2 grades, form and function. And then I'll tell you how you can save some money and make one of these your very own. Okay, we made it home. We have taken an extra couple of laps because this was so nice. I mean, the suspension on this thing is fantastic. It was really comfortable. I do wish that there was more padding right here on your seat or your saddle if you want to be official. There is some ventilation going through here, which is a nice idea, but I just wish it had a little more padding. Okay, other than that though, it is a very nice bike. When it comes to form, well, this is the way that the bike looks. I think it's gorgeous. I didn't miss the fenders at all. Of course, the road wasn't wet or anything like that. But you have a very nice looking headlight right up here. The screen I could see during the bright sunlight, so no issues there at all. All of the controls are very much within your reach. Your thumb is going to be doing most of the work. They give you this really nice, I mean, this is really cool phone holder. Well, I got the big phone, so it was taking up a lot of the dash space, if you want to call it that. But I could still see everything fine, and I could still maneuver everything like I really wanted to. So absolutely, with the color of the paint, the integrated battery right here, you can kind of see Kingbull. If it was white, perhaps it would match the color of the wording on the tires right there. That might be nice to have the Kingbull in white. I love the blue though. It is gorgeous, and the style, the way that it's a step over right here, it's nice. It's going to be a little more difficult to get on because it's not a step through. This is a big boy bike, so you're going to be taller if you purchase this bike. We're going to give it an A for form. When it comes to function, what it was like to ride and how much fun it was, we need more power, and 2, we need better brakes. I thought the braking distance was a little bit long. The wheels never locked up. Well, you never want the front one to lock up, but on other bikes, sometimes this rear one locks up and it really makes the stopping distance shorter. I did feel this kind of go in, the suspension, when I was braking, which is good, but it needs more powerful brakes. Now, so when it comes to function, we're going to give it a B+. That's a good grade for it. It is absolutely a perfect grade for this. Almost an A, little more power, little better brakes, and they would be there. When it comes to price though, Kingbull is not the kind of a company that's going to mark up something to like $2,000 and then give you, this secret discount, or just going to advertise it's going to be, half off or whatever. They give you one price, and I really like that. This is $1,099. So for less than $1,100, you can have a very, very nice electric bike. It's going to take you wherever you want to go. It's got good range. I like how they color-coded the battery right here. It's easy to charge, it's easy to remove. You get a couple of keys, it's going to lock it into place. It was very well thought out. It's a good looking frame, and it is a super duper comfortable ride. So if you want some more information on the Kingbull Rover 2.0, all you have to do is check the description box below the video right here. There's going to be a link to take you right to the website where you can buy one of these. You can put this in your own garage. You can ride it every day, and you're going to enjoy every single mile on this. All right, everybody. Thanks to Kingbull for sending me the bike, and thank you for watching this electric bike review. We're back with another one very, very soon. In the meantime, have a great day, okay? Bye-bye.